Olá a todos e a todas, bom dia. Good morning everyone. I think I'm going to make this video in English so everyone understands. If Portuguese speakers, if you don't understand, please ask me questions. Eu vou fazer o vídeo em inglês, por isso pessoas que só entendem português, se tiverem alguma dúvida, se quiserem mais informação, por favor, digam-me. So yeah, here I am with my imperfect skin, or not so good looking, but that's how it is today, with my dirty nails from spending a lot of time in the garden, which I love. I absolutely adore the garden. Has been growing in a beautiful, exciting way, and I'm here in my witch's corner. This is the old caravan where me and David used to live, and a couple of months ago turned into the space where I do the products, where the awakened body magic happens, let's say. And I'm wearing this apron, which I made. It has two different fabrics. I made this apron with some old fabric, really old fabric that used to belong to my grandmother, Hilda. So I'm wearing it to honor to honor the background, to honor my ancestors, and especially this ancestor, which is my Granny Hilda. And yeah, I today I just wanted to show you three products that I'm working on, not for the awakened body actually, it's for myself, for the family, for me and my husband, and just to show you that we can take care of ourselves in the most natural way. And I'm not denying that there are situations that need a particular medical something, care, attention, product, chemical sometimes. But I believe that if we take care of ourselves daily, if we take care of this matter of this body in a very conscious and alive way, then the less chemicals we will need to introduce in our system. Very windy. So I'm going to show you two vinegars and one tincture that I made 4 weeks ago. So today is the day that I'm going to filter and do something else, but I'm going to show you. So first we have this one, which is dandelion leaves, and I mixed them with vinegar, left it for 4 weeks more or less, and I'm just going to filter the leaves, and I'm going to use it in several situations, but mainly in salads. So this vinegar, or the leaves themselves, if you eat them, this is a wild edible green that I don't have with so much abundance around here, just in particular areas, but I have a lot of other greens from the same family that I normally eat in salad. But this is so the vinegar will extract some minerals in a very different way if I would eat them, the leaves directly, and it's a way to preserve the leaves or the minerals from the leaves for a long time, because I don't have access to the leaves, like I said, because they're not abundant. So when I find them, I just picked a little bit. This is what I did 4 weeks ago, and put the vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and let them macerate for the 4 weeks. And I'm gonna use them in salads. I like to use them as well when I drink tea, or even when I have a bottle of water that I have to drink all during the day, and I just drop some drops in the water and keep drinking it. And I have the magic and the delightfulness, bitterness of this plant, which is really, really good for the liver. This is one of the characteristics, but this is just one. And then the other one, now it looks very, very different. You can't even see the color. But these were violets, not violets, borage. And the borage, because it has a violet color, it's interesting how the vinegar consumes the color, and that's why it's important to label them. I didn't label them because I only did these three, and this was the only flower that I made, but it's an important thing that you guys should do, is to label every maceration that you do. And at the time I felt the call to do this vinegar, and I didn't know exactly why, but now I feel that it's connected somehow with this full moon that is still occurring today, but it was happening last night. It was a very strong one, and I feel it's very connected with showing what is hidden in terms of femininity. So I'm going to use with that intention. I don't know what is going to come out of it, but that's the intuition that I had at the time, and that's the intention that I'm going to use it. So this is one of the ways that I work a lot with plants. It's not just in terms of science, and of course I make a lot of research and I study to know all the properties of the plants that I work with, but this one was purely intuition guiding me. And this is another wild green that it's edible. The leaves are edible and the flowers as well. But borage, I'm only going to use the vinegar of the flowers. And then the other one, which I really somehow I'm in love with this one, it's mullein or verbascum. And it's a plant that I haven't seen before in our land before 2017, but then we had the big fires and this plant came along. And this is how nature works. Nature just provides us what we need. And mullein, it's one of the plants that it's very well used to treat or to care for the breathing system. And this is where I'm going to use it for. So this is a tincture. I'm going to filter and then just use some drops again in my water and prevent, because I have tendency to be asthmatic. I don't have asthma anymore. But what I feel now, with a lot of hours working in the garden, because there's a lot of dust, I feel that I'm sneezing a lot more, and that my nostrils, I think that's the word in English, get very irritated. So this is going to provide me a lot of protection and healing after working in the garden. Another thing that I forgot to mention, with both the vinegars, I'm going to divide in a half, and half I'm going to use, like I said, the drops into salad or in the water, and the other half I'm going to mix with honey. So I'll have an oxymel, and I'm going to use it in the same way, or just directly under my tongue, 2 or 3 drops every morning when I wake up with my warm water and lemon. So this is it for today. Very simple video, and if you have any question, please ask. And this is just a preview of what is coming very, very soon. And you all know that I have been talking a lot about the Cozinha de Raquel, the Raquel's Kitchen. So yeah, so it's a project that is going to involve two projects, and one of them is the Raquel's Kitchen, and other one is going to involve these plants and the preparation of them. So I'm so very much looking forward to it. There's a lot of preparation going on, a lot of groundness, a lot of insights, a lot of talks with my mentor and with my teacher. Yeah, and I'm just letting myself be guided and surrendering to what wants to be put out, and I'm just responding to that. So I'm looking forward to see you soon in another video or post, whatever it is. And I leave you with a little image of my workshop altar. And yeah, there's some crystals, some animal, some plant feathers, the presence again from my ancestors, and this one is from the same granny, my granny Ilda, which is a praying. And this is Kuan Yin, and this is Ganesha. I mean, I have several things. One day I'll make a video with the altar here in the workshop. So wishing you a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and see you on the next video. Ciao!